The next day, Anthony, we walk into the house and it was a disaster. My husband and I get completely inundated by thousands of fleas jumping all over us. The place was flea infested. There were German cockroaches, which are, if you're dirty kind, all over the place. Now, I had been in this house. It's not like I never went. I had been in this house before several times over the past year. And yeah, it was not good. She painted my cabinets. She put this little sticky papers, like like contact shelf paper, but on my countertops, and I had seen that when I had gone inside once before, and I was just shaking my head. But there's nothing you can do when the damage is already done. So it's like, okay, well, just roll the dice now. Anyway, we get in there. She had stolen all of my appliances. The carpet was terrible, and we left it there to save their hardwood floors underneath. But the dogs had peed so much on the floor all throughout the house that the wood floors underneath were not savable. She dented my garage door. She ran into it with her car on accident. When she was drunk, she admitted. The glass door to get in, the security door, was broken, she says, from a basketball from her son. I don't know, maybe, but we had just put that on while she was living there, and it was broken just a couple weeks later. It was over $16,000 in damages, well over 16. That didn't even include the 3 months that I had to keep it vacant because of the fleas. You can't just fix that. So it needed to be vacant for several months. It was a lesson, because this was 5 years of dealing with this lady's BS before I finally had the guts to say, I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm just going to take all the repercussions that come, because the house is already kind of in a mess, with after the second year. And I said, oh, well, I'm going to kick her out now and, fix up the place, or I can kick the can down the road and at least she's paying. I should have not kicked the can down the road. I should have gotten her out in the very beginning. And now that lesson really taught me a lot. And it taught me that you have to treat this like a business. I am not a family member for her to rely on. If she needed financial help or she needed help, she needed to go somewhere else for help. You know what she told me one time, Anthony? She says, Casey, I'm sorry, I can't pay you all your rent because the gym auto drafted my gym payment. I said, you have a gym payment? I can't even afford a gym payment. Like, she gets to go to the gym and they auto drafted her, so I don't get my full rent. I go in her house. She has 6 70-inch televisions. 6 70-inch TVs. And they were like amazing TVs. I'm like, what the heck? You can't pay rent, but you have your nails and your hair done all the time. You've got a gym membership and you have better TVs than I do.